Hello, 6th grade. You have made it to Spelling Unit 30. This is your last unit. Hooray! It is a review of the past 5 units. So, most all of this should be really straightforward, but we'll go over it really quick just in case that helps. So, page 192 for Unit 25, those were the words that had prefixes PER, PRE, and PRO. For those, you're going to find the word that belongs in each group. So what has a similar meaning, and fill in those 10. For 11 through 20, this was Unit 26. Here, all of our prefixes were AD, okay? And we remembered that sometimes that looked differently, like APP, the AC, AD, as well as AF. All of these variations on that we saw in Unit 26. For 11 through 15, you have a context paragraph. Find the word that best fits in that situation. And then 16 through 20, you'll use the word clues to find the word that matches those clues. On page 193, we had Unit 27. So here, these were suffixes. We were ending with an IC, a URE, or OUS. For all of these are analogies. Again, we're finding a way that there is a comparison. So you will have a pair at the front, see how they're similar, and then complete the comparison with the correct spelling word. For Unit 28, numbers 31 through 40, you want to write the word that is a synonym. Again, synonym has a similar meaning. So you'll find the word that has a similar meaning, and that's what you will write for that. On page 194, Unit 29, the one we just did, these are prefixes with a DE or a TRANS at the beginning. So for 41 through 46, you have analogies again, finding what fits in the comparison. In 47 through 50, you're looking for antonyms. Again, those are the opposite. So what word is the opposite of the word listed? Finally, in 51 through 60, those are your challenge words. You're going to find the word that fits the clue. So take a look at the clue. You are inferring. So you're going to use your mind to figure out what is the logical conclusion. On page 195, this is kind of the biggie. This is our proofreading a personal essay. You have 8 misspelled words. Then you'll have 1 mistake in punctuating the date. This was something we did earlier in these units. So make sure you remember, how do you punctuate a date? Where does the comma go? Hint, you'll have the month, date, comma, year. Okay. Then we're looking for 1 mistake in punctuating dialogue. We had talked about comma, quotation mark is generally the biggest thing to keep an eye out for when it comes to punctuating dialogue. There's also 2 mistakes in a title. I was surprised how many people miss this. Okay, we'll talk about it again next year in 7th grade, but if it takes a lot of ink to write it, so it's something long like a book, an entire newspaper, an entire magazine, you underline it. Takes a lot of ink to write it, you use a lot of ink and underline it. If it's something short, it doesn't take a lot of ink, you put it in quotation marks. A short story is in quotation marks. A poem, a single song title, a magazine article where it's just the article, in quotation marks. A lot of ink to write it, underline it. Little ink, just the little ink of the quotation marks. Hopefully that helps. You will have 2 mistakes when it comes to titles. All right, Spelling Unit 30, it is due on Thursday.